Scholars, this morning for today's tech time, you are going to be sending a note of affirmation to one of your classmates. So, of course, to do this, you're going to use the envelope, you're going to click New Message. And this part can get a little bit tricky because you may or may not have a lot of scholars to sort through in order to figure out who you're trying to send a message to. So for example, I'm trying to send a message to Delilah Martinez. So I'm going to first start with her last name, Martinez. For whatever reason, schools don't like when I put in their first and last name, I can only put in one. Okay, so when I put in Martinez, it comes up alphabetically, which is nice. So I'm going to scroll down, and I don't see Delilah listed here for whatever reason. This might just because there's not enough room. I'm not really sure. But Delilah is a pretty unique first name. So if I type in that first name, let's see what happens. Okay, so I see that there are multiple Delilahs that I could choose from. The one that I'm looking for, I go to school at Luna, so the one that I'm looking for obviously goes to Uplift Luna Middle School. So I'm going to keep looking until I find the Delilah Martinez that I'm trying to send a message to. So I'm going to just slowly scroll through until I find Delilah Martinez, and that scholar needs to go. The one that I'm looking for is right here. She goes to Uplift Luna Prep Middle School. So I'm going to select her. For my subject, I'm going to do note of affirmation. And then remember on the slide, it said it has to be very specific. So one thing that I always appreciate, how much you participate in class. I hope this week has gone. So there's my note of affirmation to my scholar. It's pretty easy. The hardest part is going to be finding them in the directory. So try just their first name, try just their last name, and scroll until you see someone who goes to your school. So I'm going to click send. And that is tech talk.